Have you ever felt like there's something more, something inside you that hasn't been awakened yet? A sense that the human mind holds hidden abilities, and somehow, we've become disconnected from them? What if I told you that the key is already inside your brain? Silent, discreet, but incredibly powerful? We're talking about the pineal gland. Known for centuries in ancient traditions as the spiritual eye, modern science is finally beginning to uncover what this mysterious structure really does, and how activating it can transform not just your mind, but your health, your perception, and even your overall quality of life. In this video, you're going to discover the real, science-backed facts about the pineal gland. Forget the myths, we're going straight to the evidence. Because what you're about to hear might forever change how you understand your own brain. The pineal gland is a tiny structure, less than 1 centimeter in size, located right in the center of the brain, between the two hemispheres, in a region called the epithalamus. It's shaped like a pine cone, which is where the name pineal comes from. And although it's small, its impact is massive. The main function recognized by science is the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates our sleep-wake cycle. But studies show that its activity goes far beyond that. The pineal gland acts as an electrochemical transducer, meaning it converts environmental signals like light and the Earth's electromagnetic field into biological responses within the body. A study from the University of Lübeck in Germany, published in the Journal of Pineal Research, shows that melatonin influences anti-inflammatory, immune, and even antioxidant processes. This means your pineal health is directly tied to your physical and mental well-being, not just your sleep. But what about the so-called third eye? The answer lies in the evolutionary structure of the pineal gland. In many reptiles and amphibians, the gland is literally a light-sensitive eye located at the top of the head. In humans, it lost its direct visual function, but it remains responsive to light received through the eyes. And here's where it gets fascinating. The pineal gland is one of the few areas of the brain that is not protected by the blood-brain barrier. That makes it much more exposed to the body's internal environment. In a way, it functions like a biological radar for both external and internal influences. Even more intriguing, it contains microscopic crystals of apatite. Yes, crystals. Some scientists believe these crystals may react to electromagnetic fields. This raises an incredible possibility, that the pineal gland could be sensitive to specific frequencies, which might explain why so many reports connect certain sounds and brainwave patterns to its activation. Speaking of brainwaves, yes, there's a direct relationship between the pineal gland and altered states of consciousnst induced by frequency. The pineal tends to be more active during the production of theta waves, 4 to 8 Hz, and delta waves, 0.5 to 4 Hz, brainwave patterns associated with deep relaxation, sleep, meditation, and even lucid dreaming. Neurofeedback studies show that when the brain enters these states, there's an increase in melatonin and serotonin production, both regulated by the pineal. A study published in the International Journal of Neuroscience found that meditation practices combined with binaural beats significantly increase activity in brain regions linked to the pineal gland, while also improving emotional well-being, mental clarity, and a sense of connection. This isn't magic, it's neuroscience applied to human experience. So, what does this mean in your everyday life? When your pineal gland is working properly, and you learn how to activate it, the benefits become very real. First, your circadian rhythm balances. You sleep better, wake up with more energy, and feel less mental fatigue. Then there's the psychological effect, increased intuition, focus, and mental clarity. It's like your brain starts working with less internal noise. And perhaps most interesting of all, many people report enhanced creativity, a deeper sense of connection with life, and even profound insights. Those moments when it feels like you've woken up to life in a whole new way. That's what the third eye awakening is really about. Not magic, but real neurochemical activation. So now you know, the pineal gland isn't just a symbol from ancient mysticism, it's real, active, and incredibly powerful. Its role goes far beyond sleep. It regulates vital hormones, responds to electromagnetic fields, influences our emotions, intuition, and even our ability to access expanded states of consciousness. And all of that is happening inside of you, right now. But here's the truth that most people don't talk about. Even though the pineal has this potential, for the majority of people, it's inactive, silent, blocked. And the main reason for that? Over the years, environmental, dietary, and even emotional factors interfere with its function. Yes, the pineal gland can be physically affected, and that directly impacts how you think, feel, and perceive the world. But here's the good news. You can reverse that. There is a way to restore your pineal health, reactivate its function, and unlock the potential that's been dormant inside your brain. If you're ready to take that next step, and actually feel what this activation can do for you, don't miss the next video. We're going to explore the main enemies of your pineal gland, and what you can start doing today to cleanse and activate it. Subscribe now so you don't miss that next step, where we'll reveal how you can cleanse, activate, and protect your pineal gland using natural, science-backed practices. And tell me in the comments, had you heard about the scientific side of the pineal gland before, or is this the first time you realize just how much it can impact your real life? Hey Thrivers, subscribe now, hit like, and share this video. Stay curious, stay thriving, and I'll see you in the next one.